lot of people are very concerned about becoming stronger. We make songs about being strong. Women want to be strong without men, and men want to be strong in order to get women. And children dream about growing up and becoming as strong as their parents, and old people dream about their youth when they were strong. But what is strength? We know what physical strength is, but I think the strength that everyone is searching for is mental strength. The strength to be their own person, to have their own thoughts, and hold true to their own values. Strength is having integrity. And so, if we want to know more about what it means to be human and to be strong, let us look no further than the wisdom and the philosophy of Friedrich Nietzsche. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger. God is dead and we have killed him. These are the words of the 19th century philosopher, Friedrich Nietzsche. The main goal of his work was to prove that there were no universal truths, and in humankind, that our one purpose was to overcome our animalistic urges. Nietzsche is often misunderstood, and his philosophy has been used to justify some of the most horrific actions humans have ever undertaken. But over the last 100 years, people have come to look at Nietzsche very differently. They have begun to dig deep into his fascinating philosophy. Today, I would like to talk about the concept of the lion and the camel, as laid out in Nietzsche's influential work, Thus Spoke Zarathustra. The lion and the camel is a metaphorical idea that reflects Nietzsche's critique of traditional moral values, the pursuit of power, and the importance of self overcoming. According to Nietzsche, there are three stages of the human spirit: the camel, the lion, and the child. The camel represents conformity, obedience, and the burden of societal norms. It is a symbol of the individual who is content with accepting the values and beliefs imposed by society without questioning their validity. In this stage, one carries the weight of societal expectations like a camel carrying a heavy load across a desert. People who hide their true, authentic selves and pretend to agree and be a part of the majority are often what Nietzsche would call camels. However, Nietzsche argues that the camel should eventually transform into the lion. The lion is rebellious, fierce, and seeks to challenge the existing values and systems. This stage is characterized by a rejection of societal norms and a search for personal freedom and individuality. The lion confronts the moral and social constructs imposed upon it and aims to assert its own will and desires. The lion's key task is to discover its own values beyond good and evil, empowering itself through self overcoming. It refuses to be restrained by the limitations of societal conventions and becomes a creator of its own values. A lion manifests its own reality. Nietzsche believes that this stage is essential for personal growth and the development of a strong individuality capable of thriving in a chaotic world. The lion is the version of you that is strong. Finally, Nietzsche envisions the child, and the child is the outcome of the lion's transformation. The child symbolizes the innocent, creative, and spontaneous state of being. It represents the unburdened mind that has overcome societal constraints and is capable of creating new values through a perspective detached from conventional distinctions between right and wrong. Nietzsche's ideas on the lion and the camel can be interpreted as a call to embark on a personal journey of self discovery, questioning norms, and embracing individuality. It emphasizes the importance of challenging and overcoming societal limitations to achieve a more authentic existence. Nietzsche's metaphor of the lion and the camel represents a progression from conformity and societal burdens to rebellion, self overcoming, and the ultimate creation of individual values. It encourages individuals to strive for personal growth, self exploration, and the pursuit of authenticity. Through these stages, one can transform into a free spirited child, capable of embracing creativity and shaping their own path in life. In other words, as the child, you will learn to think for yourself. You will no longer be enslaved to any particular group or dogma or political belief. You can stride across the earth, godlike, above it all, detached, without being aloof and uninterested. You will be your own person, and you will be wise, and you will be strong. So, what can we take away from Friedrich Nietzsche? We can take that in order to be strong, we need to break from the values that have been imposed upon us, analyze them, and see which ones are worthy of keeping and which ones are worthy of discarding. We must conquer our more base selves, conquer our addictions and the things that make us weak. We must strive to ever become better people, a better person. We must strive to help those around us. Once we have mastered ourselves and our environments, then we can truly call ourselves strong. Thank you for listening and have a wise day.